on, guys? What do you hear? What do you say? The one I was watching Sopranos earlier, and I was going through my new release radar on Spotify, and I saw that Norman Brown actually has a new album, and that just kind of inspired this video and this preset. Norman Brown has always been a huge influence on me when I started out. Most people that know me know I started out playing jazz. My first encounter with music in general has to do with a lot of influences from both country and the smooth jazz world. A little bit of blues, not really. I'm not really that deep into blues as much, but smooth jazz and country has always been a huge part of my style and my inspiration as of today, and ever since I started playing the guitar. So let me stop ranting. This is a simple preset. I actually use this preset on different occasions. I have seen myself using this in the smooth jazz settings and even a lead guitar kind of setup where I'm playing like crunchy sounds and all that stuff. So this is not just one preset that you're gonna use in a smooth jazz scenario. You can also get some overdriven tones from these. The amp of choice here is a twin reverb. So let's just go straight to the preset here. With that being said, the preset is pretty simple, and you can actually just use it not just for a smooth jazz setup, Norman Brown setup, but you can also use it in different setup when you want to have some little overdriven tone, like edge of breakup. I kind of set up the distortion pedal, which is the kinky boost. If you push that up from where it is right now, you can really get some edge of breakup tone from that, because it's the Fender Deluxe reverb, so it's pretty much versatile. So what do we have here in the presets? There's not really much going on. We have the the usual suspects. You have your dynamic compression here, which is Deluxe comp. Just drop down the threshold to like -37, and the attack is 30 milliseconds. The reason being, you want it to grab and compress quickly and also release maybe a little bit later, which is why you use 200 milliseconds. The attack is quick. Like you want the quickest attack that you can get. The mix is at 70%. If you push it a little bit further, you're gonna get a less clean tone, which is why I kind of left it at 70%. I boosted the level, so that way you still have the dry signal kind of passing through that compression. And for the knee, I don't know, I just boosted up by 6%. I don't really know much about what that does. But then I have the King of Tone, or the Prince of Tone here, just in case you wanna do some overdriven tone. And then I have the Kinky Boost here. This is where it gets really interesting. The bright is turned off because I kind of set my amp presence a little bit higher, so it's kind of shiny. So depending on what scenario that you have, you might want to turn on that bright tone. But on the drive as well, if I'm gonna be using like a Strat, I will set that drive a little bit more. But because it's already humbucker and it's already full-bodied sound, I kind of left it at 2.5, but you can always mess around with that. The EQ, there's not really much going on. I'm just scooping off the mids here. 750 hertz and 240 hertz. I'm just cooking up a little bit, so that way I have that lush, almost smooth, jazzy kind of vibe, And then the amp, nothing much here, just pretty much almost stock from the Deluxe reverb. This is a Fender Deluxe reverb, and also the cab. I'm using dual cab, as you know, and I chose a ribbon mic specifically for this. Once you get the preset, you can tweak it around as much, but this will really much work. I've used this with my Strat guitar, and I've used it with a humbucker hollow body as well, and I kind of like the result from both units. So you get that deep, rounded, jazzy, low end rumble, but then subtle as well. Oh, that sounds like a rhyme. Rumble and subtle. You know what? Let me just stop talking. And then you have your reverb here. I kind of just make this a little bit not obvious, but it's still there in the mix. And this actually helps me sit down on the track well. You might want to reduce this if you're playing in a live setup. That might be too much ambience and reverb tone for you, but because I'm playing to a backing track, I tend to make this a little bit obvious so it blends in with the track, and that's just the mixing engineer in me coming up. So you don't necessarily need much here when it comes to this reverb. And of course the delay, you can tweak as you want. This is the Adretic delay, by Line 6. It's an original, and it's one of my go-to. It's in stereo, so if you have a stereo setup, that will make it sound a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. There's really nothing more to this preset. You can get this from Gumroad, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Download. Link will be in the bio. Have fun playing some smooth jazz here, and I'll see you in the next video. So if you've been watching my video or you've been enjoying content I put on this channel, and you're not subscribed, please try and subscribe. It kind of helps, and help build a community and encourage what I do here. Like, share, and I have the link to the preset in the link below, and a link to all the presets as well. They're all free. I mean, if you want to donate, you can donate something, but yeah, 100% free. There, the link is right there in the bio. And happy jamming. So let me just play it dry without backing track, so you kind of get a glimpse of what the sounds like. So that's the thing I said about the reverb being a little bit lushy and very present. Without the backing track, it kind of sounds too much, so you might just want to tweak that around. But I like it. I almost forgot that line. Well, all right, I'll see you in the next one.